Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Yakyam, Akwathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom. Yeah, I wasn't able to get out to do camp today, dealing with a stomach bug, but I want to get a video out here. I'm going to read Job 5 and 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So we all know that this economy is getting ready to break down. We all know that the food stability is getting very, very difficult, man, for a lot of people, and it's going to get a hell of a lot worse. Okay, and it's not going to get better. I'm going to just put it like that. So, the brothers that have had faith in His Word, the brothers that have had, hope, and I believe I got that scripture in there of and hope and faith in something that they don't see, man. Okay, to get them through all of these things that are coming, because the Most High said, I believe it's Isaiah 3 and 1, it talks about that He was going to take away the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water from the children of Israel, man, and from Judah. Okay? So He said here, He said, in famine, He shall redeem thee. Okay? So He said, and there's a scripture, I can't remember what it is, it talks about His servants shall eat, man. When all of you other people are hungry, man, the servants that these men that have been out here and those that are believers of these men, followers of these men, okay, family, immediate family, sons under the age of 12, daughters that aren't married, okay, those people that are in His household, man, of that sort, are going to be saved from of the famine, man, that's coming to this place. All right. And the 2/3 of Israel that didn't want to listen to these brothers, man, a lot of them are going to find themselves starving to death, man. Or they're actually going to they're going to fall into that trap that Esau set. The same trap that well, it wasn't even really a trap. I believe it may have been set up by the Most High to not have Esau find any food out in the field, man. To come to his brother Jacob and ask for the food, man, that raw meat, and sold his birthright. So that's what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to get a hold of you, okay? There's some snares that are set up to try to get that birthright by default, man. Okay, but the Most High is not gonna. He's not gonna put us in that position of difficulty, man. Like a lot of. He said, "In famine, He shall redeem thee, and from death, and thee from death." Okay, let me read it again. In famine, He shall redeem thee from death. So we're not going to have to worry about dying from the famine, man. Okay, if we've been sincere in this thing. And in war from the power of the sword. So when all these martial law troops are out here, there's civil war, class wars, food wars, race wars. Okay, your neighbor trying to kick your door down. The Most High said He's gonna redeem us from the power of the sword, man. Okay, so the modern day sword being the gun, and people are going to die from literal swords. Shit, I have a katana upstairs. Full length. And a brother from LA said it, he said, through the spirit, man, we may have to, put somebody down, man. And it might happen, But in that period of time, we're going to know if it's the Lord's will, man. But the Most High did say, and the scriptures say, and this is the word of the Most High says, that He's going to turn the fishers Brothers that are teaching this word, brothers that are being humble, brothers that are being sincere. He's going to turn those fishermen that have been out here trying to get your attention. He's going to turn them into hunters, man. Okay? Verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Because this place, America, is going to be no longer, man. It's not even going to resemble anything that America looked like, man. You know, after it's all said and done, it will be unrecognizable. This landmass, because of the earthquakes, after the fires begin, which they're beginning now. Okay, you got a Texas governor being defiant, telling the federal government to go screw themselves. You got other governors that are backing him up, sending troops to the border because the federal government won't do it. You see, they shall not regard their kings nor their princes, man. So the destruction of this place is beginning. Okay, when all the hell starts, the famine starts, people are dying, people are fighting for food. You know, the invasion from China and Russia. Okay, they're going to start laying their hands on the men of the Lord, man, and the Lord is going to have to. He's going to have to activate these brothers, man. He's going to have to activate them. As soon as these martial law troops start putting their hands on the men of the Lord, brother, the Most High is going to have to activate them, man. Okay, and we may not even all be activated at the same time. This is going to make them want to come after us even more. You know, we got to find these men before they turn up. We got to lock their ass underground in a metal box, man. You know what I'm saying? Before they activate. Okay. It's getting ready to get real out here, man. All right. And neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Because we're going to laugh at these simple ass people, man. We're going to laugh at the martial law troops when they start putting their hands on brothers. And we know we're going to see it because there's still going to be things that we're going to be able to see, man. You know, they're going to be faith boosters for a lot of brothers, man, that got chains on. You know, when they see brothers flying around and knocking, killing 100 goddamn Edomites or martial law troops, you know, beating the hell out of them, knocking heads off, punching heads off, man. Okay, we're gonna be laughing at the things that are going on out here. We're gonna be laughing at you people that are, yeah. And I saw a video a while back. Some Mexican kids, man. I swear they couldn't have been. They couldn't have been over 18. The one that was like kind of, he was kind of slumped uh, uh, inside of like a bush almost. It looked like a bush, but it was thicker. It was a little thicker than a bush. Might have been a tree, but a dying tree. But he was kind of slumped. He was still alive, could barely breathe, skin and bones, man. And the other three kids were poking him with a stick, laughing at him, man. You know, this is the type of stuff that's going to be taking place. Okay, and the Lord said, when your calamity comes, He's going to laugh at you. How's He going to laugh? He's going to laugh through the men of the Lord. He's going to laugh through those brothers that have been out here diligently teaching. Okay, when we see your ass laying in a pissy alleyway, you know, or in the bushes, or wherever, you know, next to a creek, you know, and you skin and bones, man, you know what I mean? And you looking pitiful as hell, man. You know, most likely we're not gonna pity you, man. We're gonna have a hell of a spirit on us, man. We're gonna have to, cause like I said, the fishers turned to hunters, man. We're gonna be some angry motherfuckers at that time, man. Not only because the spirit of the Lord is being put on us, but because of what we see them doing to the elect or trying to do. Okay? Because this is about the elect, man. This ain't about you 2/3. Because some of the elect are going to get taken and they're going to be put to death, and we're going to be angry about that. All right? and we're gonna want to put our hands on some motherfuckers, man, because of it. You see? All right, and that destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. That's talking about the animals, man. The animals that are going to get out these zoos. When they turn the electricity off, where do you think them animals are going? When they can no longer pay anybody, when the windows are darkened, okay, and the doors are shut, and the grinding is ceased, okay, and that electrical grid goes down because of cyber attacks and them tigers and them lions, them gorillas, shit, just the monkeys, okay. So you talk about them little chimps, so then there's 8, 10, 15 of them running around together. One chimp will beat your motherfucking ass, man. You know, we ain't gonna have to worry about them because the Most High is gonna put on the spirit on their spirit not to mess with us. Okay, just like Daniel in the lion's den. You gotta remember these things, man. That's when we talk about the things that are written for our learning. We gotta understand that when these animals are loose, like the scripture said, it said, "Thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth," man. You see, we're gonna be able to lay in a field and sleep all night and not worry about a poisonous snake coming up on us, a pack of dogs, okay? Not even the ants are gonna fuck with us. Okay. All right. That's included, man. They're part of the beast of the earth, man. Okay. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field and the beast of the field. They're gonna be at we're gonna be at league with them. You might be getting chased by some martial law troops. We might run through a pack of dogs. They might split like the Red Sea, when we run through. But when those 5 or 6 martial law troops come through running through there, they're gonna jump on their ass, man. Okay? That pack of dogs is gonna be they gonna think they running, but them martial law troops are gonna think they gonna keep on running after brothers like myself, man, and them pack of dogs they gonna run their asses down. Okay? One by one, bop, bop, bop. You know? They might shoot a couple of them. But at the end of the day, them dogs are going to eat, man. All right? So we ain't got to worry about shit. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace. Okay? Those that our household, man. All right? And thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. You see? Isaiah 33:6. Okay? And this is a big one right here because this is why we stay in these scriptures. This is why we continue to teach. This is why we continue to make videos. Okay? And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Okay, so we have to continue to have that fear for the Most High and continuing to do these salakia, these lessons. Okay, continuing to pray, continuing to have fear for the Most High and what He could do to us, man. Because just like I said, the famine, you know, you're laying there in your skin and bones, man, and the animals are going to have their way with you, and you won't be able to fight. You know, I always say the first things that these animals are going to come get, man, and that's those buzzards, those big ass those turkey vultures. We have a lot of those around here. First thing they're going to do, man, when they come up on you is pop those eyeballs out. You know, and if you don't bleed out, you're going to still be alive when they start to eat you, man. And you won't be able to see them. And you're going to be surrounded by them, and all they're going to do is peck your ass to death. And until they get up into that brain, man, you're still going to be squirming, trying to move. You know, so that's why we fear the Most High, because we know we tell our people, that they should think about these things. You know, it sounds horrible, it really does, but you should think about these things because this is what the Most High is getting ready to bring to this place, man. Being eaten by packs of dogs. you know, being savagely beaten by some chimpanzees, man. You ever see videos of animals that get into a chimpanzee cage, you know, and they're swinging him around and they're beating him down on the ground by his back, grabbing by his back legs and just bashing his head in on the ground or rocks, and then throwing him up in the air. When he comes back down, running over and doing it again. You know, these animals are going to be savage, man. Okay, you see. So this is why the wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time, man. Because we're going to understand and have hope in the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that He's going to keep us from these things, man, that are coming. This destruction, the famine, the sword. Okay, this is what we're going to need to have in it. If you saw the movie, the book of Eli, that explains this in a nutshell, man. Okay? At the end, he didn't even need the book, man. You know? So he actually died for something. He actually died for the book, but he didn't even need it. Because that book was the stability that he had, and he didn't need that book for the stability. We won't need a book for the stability in these times because it's going to be in us. You see? That's why we continue in this thing. That's why we read. That's why we study. That's why we speak it every day. My wife gets tired of it. You know, every aspect of our life is filtered through the scriptures, man. And I brought that out before, you know, and it has to be. You see, Hebrews 11:1. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Okay. So we all have to have faith in something that we don't see. A lot of people call the invisible man in the sky, Salakia. You see? I just ate some soup, man, and I had to put a little bit of hot stuff in there, so it's got my nose running a little bit. You know, so like I said, man, that faith in things not seen, that hope that we're going to be saved from these things because we've been diligent. Okay, we've been diligently seeking the Most High and His protection. Okay, we praise His name, man. We give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua before and after camps, man. You know, you see, Psalms 124. 124 and 8, Salakia. Our help is in the name of Yahweh, who made heaven and earth, our hope. Okay? Faith in things not seen. Faith is the hope of and a belief in things that are not seen, man. Or what do we see? What do we call on? The name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it. You know? So we'll keep it that simple. All right? So we hope and we have hope in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And we fear that name too, man. The name of the Lord is dreadful amongst the heathen also. All right. So let me go back to Psalms, and it's going to be 130 and 5. I wait on Yahweh. I wait for Yahweh. My soul doth wait. And in his word do I hope. And in his word, okay, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And what did I just say? Okay, we hope, you know. Let me get that. Let me grab that again. Let me see. I wait for Yahweh. My soul doth wait, and in His word, okay, in His word, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. This word. I said something about the book of Eli. He didn't even need the book. He could have just gave that man that book and continued on his way. I don't think it would have changed the outcome of what that man's intentions were. because he was already dying. You see, he wouldn't have lived long enough to exploit that. All right. And I think my wife's getting ready to come in. So Salakia, if I take a moment, okay. So let me go to Psalms. I think that might be my neighbor too. Psalms 91. Oops, went a little too far. Yeah, Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it. And my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. That's right. That's going into, I believe it was the Hebrews 11 and 1. Let me get that again. What was that? Now, Hebrews 11 and 1, or was it? Okay. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You see? Okay, Psalms 30 and 5. For his, oh, Psalms, I think I went to the wrong one. Psalms 130 and 5. So, like, yeah, my bad. There we go. Psalms 130 and 5. I wait for Yahweh, my soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope. Okay, so we hope, okay, in things that we don't see. And that's why a lot of people think that we're crazy, man. you know, for coming out here and teaching, going out on the street corners teaching, and it's cold out, it's raining, it's snowing. You know, people are, the whole city may come against you at some point. You know, you may have a bunch of Christians downtown with bullhorns, screaming and hollering at the top of their lungs, distorting the message, and taking away from those that wanna hear it, man. You see, they don't have hope, man. They hope in Esau. They hope in this world. They want to continue in this world, in the wicked ass world that they're in. You know, instead of hoping that a better kingdom comes, a better group of people to rule. Okay, they don't want that. They want the same wicked ass people to continue to rule on earth, man. And that's sick. That's a sickness, man. You know, and the physician is coming to cut off the lung disease. All right, because Esau is a fucking disease, man. And he just and anybody that he influences becomes sick just like he is. Okay, so let's grab Psalms 91 and 1 again. Okay, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Okay, like I said, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare. All of the legislation, the little tricks that He's playing right now, bringing all these criminals over from these other countries, calling it asylum. Okay, but they're actually coming over here and joining the military, the police force. They're going to have on UN uniforms and not United States military uniforms. Okay, they're going to have they're going to shut everything down, let some hell break loose. A lot of people are going to die. They're going to turn everything back on. Hey, we got the solution. We're good. We got this thing. Don't worry about it. Just come down to the UN station. We'll get you taken care of. You'll be in and out of there in a second. We'll send you on back home. If you have a home, if you don't, then you can stay in one of our camps. All right. You know, yeah, we got everything straight. We're gonna fix this. All right. Just Come on down. We'll take care of you. That's that snare that he's setting up for these people, man. Okay. All right. So he's going to deliver us from that snare, man. The elect, okay? The people that have been doing this work diligently, okay, and in truth, all right? With integrity. Let me put it like that, all right? He's going to deliver us from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Damn, Salakia. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Okay? Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Okay? So we're going to see a lot of people die, man. We're going to see family members that we told, okay, die because they didn't want to listen. That famine got them. That sword got them. That snare that Esau is going to be, you know, he's gonna persuade a lot of our people, man. You know, through all the crazy shit that's going to start happening, all the death by animal, death by pestilence. Okay, all of these diseases that are going to be out here. You see, a lot of these things are going to horrify the majority of the people in America to get in line quick, man. And I'm not talking about get in line like stop doing violence. I'm talking about go to these camps and go to these safe zones. I'm gonna put it say, okay. And once you go into their camps, man, you're probably not going to never come out. They're going to promise that they're going to send you right back home, you know. But if you go to that camp and you're a useless eater, you don't have any skills, okay. You see, me, I'm a licensed practical nurse. I can fall back on that. I'm a truck driver. I got a CDL, okay. I'm a welder, you know. I can pretty much build a goddamn house. You know what I mean? So I got skills. I'm useful. But I'm not going to go there because I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to fall into that snare because I know better. And I'm trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to get me through all of these things. So we have to be mindful of that. You know? You see? And even if you don't have any skills, you know what I'm saying? You still shouldn't take your ass over there. If you say you're a man of the Lord, you know, and you trust in the Most High, and your stomach start growling a little bit, man, and you faint, man, the Most High is gonna kill you. Something terrible. You see? All right. So we're gonna see lots of people die, man. You know, but it's not gonna come nigh thee. It's not gonna touch us. Only with mine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Okay. We're gonna see a lot of wicked ass people, man, get put to death. And so be it. You know? They had their opportunity. You know, we had our opportunity. We looked at what we were being presented, and that's only the most. And this always talks about we were chosen before the foundation of the earth. So we understand that the Most High is already dealing with certain people that are here, man. Okay. Now we're really talking about when we're talking about those chosen before the foundation. We're really talking about the 144,000. Okay, the 1/3 are those that are going to believe. Okay, the 144,000. They're going to listen, and that new song is going to reverberate. It's going to looking for the proper word. It's going to vibrate. The vibration is going to be something that's familiar to them, man. Because they were people that followed prophets back in the day. There were people that believed the prophets back in the day. Okay. Just like the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, the spirits of those that believed, okay, are going to be back on this earth today. They're going to be a part of the 1/3, okay, which includes the 144,000. Because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. You see, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. They're not going to let us kick the corner of the bed, man, when all hell is breaking loose out here and we're running around the house trying to make sure nobody can get in. Okay, the angels, you know, and I don't want to get into some of the things that I see when I wake up at 2:30 in the morning. Okay, and I look at my, I'll give you an idea. Um, there's either two of them or there's one big one, and the patterns on their garments are different. Okay, I'm gonna just put it like that. All right. Sometimes, and I see it and I go right back to sleep because I know what's going on. All right. And you see, and the truth is that it's telling you right here, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. That includes right now in this truth. You know, you see, I'm running around the house. I need to get my coffee ready. I need to get my lunch ready. I need to put this fruit in this bucket, and I need to put this fruit in this container. And the spirit was like, the man, just go do the video. You got the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? That's the angels being given charge over me, putting that in my spirit to go just sit down and do the video. Just get it done. You'll be done in half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. Just go get it done. All right? Because this may not have came out this way if I did it later. I'd be a little more tired, I'm already not feeling too well, but it is what it is, man. Got to get this out. 2 Corinthians 15 and 13. Salakia. Oh, I think that came out wrong. Salakia, that hurt. Oh no, that's Second Chronicles. Salakia. That's back here. Second Chronicles. Yeah, I have it abbreviated and kind of didn't put the right. I figured it out. But it's Second Chronicles 15 and 13. Okay, I'll start at 12. And they entered into a covenant to seek Yahweh, God of their fathers, with all their hearts and with all their souls, that whosoever would not seek Yahweh, God of Israel, shall be put to death. Okay? Because we are out here. We're out here teaching. We're out here trying to get our people's attentions by making ourselves uh, fools, man, before men, uh, fools before the angels, fools before Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay? Um, we have been making our bodies a living sacrifice um, by going out on the highways and byways and teaching His word. Uh, our bodies being made a living sacrifice includes us possibly losing our job, our life, our freedom, our families. Okay, you see, to show you that you need to come back to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And a lot of you haven't. Okay, so the Most High said that if you don't seek Yahweh, okay, Bashim Yahushai, okay, God of Israel, then you should be put to death. So a lot of our people are getting ready to be put to death, man. And we can see the signs plain and clear. World War III is getting ready to start, man. Okay, France and Germany are talking about attacks against Russia, which is going to allow Russia. It's going to open up all of Europe, to a Russian attack, which means that they're going to start using tactical nuclear weapons, man. And they're going to have to slow the onslaught of the NATO, man. Okay, because see, NATO, when they did that, they did I think there was like 1 million goddamn troops, man, that were involved in, and I think that exercise is still going on right now, and I think that exercise really is them trying to position their troops, okay, for an attack on Russia, man. Okay, so with that being said, once that happens, they're going to shut America down, man. I believe that they're going once NATO moves on Russia and Russia really starts to ramp it up and brings all their soldiers in, okay, and then in the Middle East with the Iran just gave Hamas um, the green light, man, to start attacking Israel, okay. So this thing is getting ready. It's getting ready to crack open. So like I said, man, the Most High is going to put a lot of our people to death here soon. Okay, because they're not seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, I'm gonna have to switch books here. Salakia. I think this is it. Nah, it's my blue letter. Don't want that one. Don't want my blue letter. Let me get that out of there. Nope, I don't want that either. And yep, yeah, KJVA. Yeah, there we go. And I'm in Ecclesiasticus. Well, that's 44. I need 30, 39. Goodness. Ecclesiasticus 39. Oh, no, wait a minute. Did I get that Amos 9 and 8? Let me get this Amos 9 and 8 real quick. Slacky. Really feeling like shit right now, y'all. I'm sorry. Behold, the eyes of Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. He said he's not going to destroy all of Israel because you have believers. You're going to have faith on the earth. Okay? The Lord said, when I come, will I find faith, man, on the earth? Who are the faithful? Those that have been diligent in this thing. Those that are going to continue, okay, through the wisdom and knowledge being the stability of their times, not getting into wickedness, man. Okay? Because the opportunity is going to present itself to a lot of people especially when your stomach starts growling and your family members start looking at you for answers because because you told them that they were going to eat, because you told them that the pestilence wasn't going to come, because you told them that the sword wasn't going to come. Now they're going to look at you like, why are these things? We're hungry. We have people trying to get into our home, okay? But because you're the teacher, because you're a part of that number, okay? You'll have to make sure that you can explain to them what is taking place, man. You know, this 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 is a test. This is a test of our faith, man, in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, those people that are inside of your home that are with you. This is a test of our faith, man, in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, and if you're a man of the Lord, then you're gonna be able to handle those things spiritually. You know, because if somebody gets too out of line, you're going to have to either tell them that they need to hit the door or the trail or wherever you're at. and don't come back, you know. And like the brother said, through the spirit, we may have to put somebody down. All right, I'm gonna just leave it like I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. All right, but he said he's not gonna utterly destroy the house of Israel. He's gonna, some of us are gonna make it. All right. So let me go back to that Ecclesiasticus 39:28. Shit. Mm, here we go. All right. So Ecclesiasticus 39:28, because like I said, all of those things that are getting ready to take place. You have the plagues, the pestilences, you have the famine, the sword, the teeth of wild beasts. Okay, the animals are the beast of the earth, man. All right, because that came out earlier, man. The beast of the earth. This thing is getting ready to get serious, and those spirits created for vengeance. All right. When Esau and the UN troops or the NATO troops or whoever's here in America, okay, which is probably going to be more UN troops than anything else, start putting their hands on the men of the Lord. A lot of the men of the Lord are going to have to be changed, man. The Most High is going to have to change. He's going to have to give them that spiritual power. Okay, and a lot of that falls under this is verse 28. Those spirits that are created for vengeance, man. Okay, because there's going to be a lot of those spirits out here that are created for vengeance. But when you get into the ultimate spirit that is created for vengeance, those fishers that turn into hunters, because we're going to put a lot of people to death, man. And mostly we're going to be good. We're going to be looking for your Israelites, man, that didn't want to get right, you know. And when I first came into this truth, it's funny. I said, if an angel came and took me to my sister's door and, basically told me put her to death, I'd have to put her ass to death because she didn't want to come back to the understanding and follow and look for Yahweh Bashim al Shad. Okay? So there's Ecclesiasticus 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force. So in the time of destruction, okay, when America's falling, when America's trying to put his hands on the children of Israel, okay, all right, the Heavenly Father's, the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, okay, which is the elect, the 1/3, which includes 144,000. When those people start to be harmed, the Most High is going to change these men, man. Okay, He's going to change these men, and the world is going to see power, okay, that they've never seen before, not even in a movie. Superman ain't going to have shit on these brothers, man. Okay, Brightburn ain't going to have shit on these brothers, man. Okay, so these spirits that are created for vengeance, man, they're coming to get you. They're coming to get you, people, man. All right, all right. So in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay, so they're gonna put a smile on the Most High's face, man, when they start killing these people out here, because they're gonna do it in such a fashion. Okay, all right. These men are gonna be surgical. Okay, with putting your asses to death, man. If you ain't been following this truth. They're going to be absolutely surgical, man, and putting you to death. Okay, they're gonna have fun putting your ass to death. And like I said, you better hope that I don't get this spiritual power, and you better hope that I don't have to come back as a child. So either way, you're fucked. Because when I become an adult, all right, if I have to die on this side and I come back as a child, and when I become an adult, I'm going to be They're gonna have a new movie come out in the kingdom called Menace to Esau, not Menace to Society, Menace to Esau, because I'm gonna be fucking you Edomites up. I'm telling you. All right. All right. Ecclesiasticus 40 and 10. These things, okay, these spirits that are created, okay, for vengeance. These things are created for the wicked. All right. They're created for the wicked. For their sakes came the flood. All right. So all these things, man, these spirits that are created for vengeance are for the wicked, man. Just like the flood came, okay? Just like the Romans surrounded. A matter of fact, when the Babylonians came in, the Assyrians laid siege, okay, on the northern kingdom. The Babylonians came in and took down the southern kingdom, okay? But a lot of us got put to death, you see, and taken into captivity. All right. Just like when Jerusalem was surrounded by the Romans, you see. Just like we lost Spain when we ruled in Europe, all right, and other strongholds. And then the Holy Roman Empire became the paganistic Roman Empire. You know, there's no difference in the time that we're coming into, man. It's just the technology. All right. So those spirits created for vengeance, man, were created for the wicked, man. That's what we're coming into. So you have the righteous that have been teaching, okay? You see, believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, having faith in things that they don't see, man, and making themselves a fool in front of the world. Okay, that's having faith in things that you don't see, man. All right. So those spirits that are created for vengeance, those brothers that are going to get that spiritual power, they're going to appease the Lord, man, by killing you wicked ass people. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well, and Shalom to the Akim, Akwathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.